Hello, greetings to you from wherever you're listening to me right now. My name is Agbaji Onome. I hope we are having a wonderful day. Welcome to another episode on Nebo TV. If you're listening to me and you've not subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to punch on the subscription button and notification bell to always get updates from Nebo TV. The northern leaders of Nigeria has called for the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari. Recently, there has been a lot happening in Nigeria because of the insecurity state of the country, especially in the northern part of the country. The popular terrorist group called Boko Haram that has claimed many lives in the northern part of the country has emerged again to cause havoc. Recently, some rice farmers in Borno State and others were found dead, some were found missing, and these acts were carried out by the terrorist group. The Northern Elders Forum reacted to this attack of 43 rice farmers in Borno State that were beheaded by Boko Haram insurgents during a fatal attack on Saturday, 28th of November 2020. In a statement signed on Tuesday, 1st of December by Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the Northern Elders Forum, Director Hakeem Baba Ahmad, they called for the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari following the spate of insecurity in the country. The Northern Elders said in civilized nations, leaders who fail to spectacularly provide security will do the honorable thing and resign. According to the northern leaders, the lives of Nigerians no longer have value under President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, and for so, he should resign. Well, as the comments of people reads, this is the same case of Lekki Tollgate when Buhari did not speak on the issue of protesters that were killed by the military officers. The northern leaders then never supported the protest. In fact, they accused the protesters for protesting against the leadership of Buhari and called for a social media bill. Now, according to the comments from people, the story has changed. Reacting further, the northern elders added that the attack on the farmers was greeted by the most insensitive response by spokespersons of the president, who gave a lame excuse that farmers had not sought permission from the military to harvest produce upon their attack. Prior to this happening, the Niger Delta rights activist and former president Ijaw Youth Council, Eric Omare Esquire, had taken a swipe at northern leaders for saying the NSAS protest by youth of the country was aimed at regime change. According to Omare, it is appalling and most disappointing that in the face of the deplorable state of affairs in the country, leaders from the part of the country that suffers most from the issues that the NSAS protesters raised could come out to say that it is all about regime change. In his statement, he said it is a shameful act for the northern leaders to call for a conference to condemn NSAS protests and censor of social media when the same leaders have given deaf ears to the mass killing of people in Kaduna, Zamfara, Borno, Kebbi State and different parts of the northern Nigeria. He further said if the intention of the oppressive northern leaders who attended the Kaduna meeting is because of fear of similar revolt against their failed leadership in the country in the north, they should be aware that the revolt is already on in the north in the form of banditry and other antisocial behaviors which are prevalent in the north. Omare also said what leaders from all over Nigeria must understand is that youths in particular and ordinary Nigerians all over the country suffer same problem. Hence, in the coming years, the usual ethnic colorations to national discourse would no longer hold sway. Alright, now that the northern elders, who are also the northern leaders of the country, have reacted this way and called for the resignation of President Muhammadu Buhari, what do we think will happen next? Please drop your comment on the comment section below as we move on to the next news for today. Governor Wike says he will not allow those he described as misguided persons to unleash attack on innocent Nigerians in Rivers State under the guise of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Wike was quoted to have said this when a delegation of Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG, led by the Chairman Board of Trustees of CNG, Nastura A. Sharif, paid a solidarity visit to the Government House, Port Harcourt, to commend him for his untiring efforts and dedication to protect the interests of ethnic groups living in Rivers State. The governor explained that if the State Security Council was not proactive to impose curfew in the entire Oyigbo local government area, the situation would have degenerated to war between Igbos and Hausa community residing in the area. We could recall of how the indigenous people of Biafra were alleged to have killed some police officers and burnt their bodies in Rivers State, which resulted to Wike, the governor of Rivers State, to proscribe the group. Wike further gave the families of the deceased officers the sum of 200 million naira for consolidation. According to him, the decision forestalled ethnic retaliation attacks that would have led to total breakdown of law and order in Oyigbo local government area and parts of the Abuks Aziks of the state capital. Governor Wike said all Nigerians must stand against injustice at all times, no matter who is involved, and be determined to work for the interest of the country. He further said that he is a true Nigerian and will continue to work for the indivisibility. He therefore said he has no regret proscribing the outlawed IPOB in Rivers State due to his belief of the unity of Nigeria. The governor said the NSAS protest was peaceful in the state until the IPOB hijacked it and committed arson by killing 6 army officers, 4 police officers, and burnt police stations and courts. According to him, he cannot sit as a governor and watch such lawless acts to be perpetrated by a people that has been proscribed by the federal government to cause ethnic war. The Coalition Northern Group spokesperson, Abdul Aziz Suleiman, said they were in the state to express their profound gratitude to the governor for his leadership, sacrifice, statesmanship, and unwavering commitment deployed in protecting northern communities from the violence and violation of their rights and dignity during the mayhem in Oyigbo co-government area. The CNG craved the governor's indulgence as the caring and compassionate leader to extend the same magnanimity to the unfortunate victims of the ugly side of the protest from northern Nigeria to enable them start over. Similarly, they also appreciated him for proscribing the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra and its leader Nnamdi Kanu in the state. And this will bring us to the end of today's episode on Nebo TV. Please don't forget to click the subscription button and notification bell to always get updates from Nebo TV. My name is Agbaji Onome. Stay safe. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.